Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How are we doing? Hope we're all doing well. As people filter in, it's a little bit earlier than we normally start, but I was just ready to go. But I'm excited about this. Enchiladas is one of my favorite recipes, but it's generally because I really love the red sauce that we've got. So, trying it with the green salsa verde, we're going to see if it's as good as the other version. Technically, the other version that I make is beef. So this will be my first time making it with shredded chicken. I have no doubt that it'll be good. I just haven't done it. I've ordered it that way many a time. Just take the... There we go. That's good. End off here. And then I'm going to scoop this. There we go. Alright, getting my onion kind of spread out here, multiple pieces, try and get as much char as we can. This onion is going to get sauteed. The green onion is also at least get that started while we do this. Get the ends off. All right, last two. There we go. So, for your information, the whites are going to get sauteed along with the other onions to go in the chicken filling mixture. Go. A little bit big, but I won't. There we go. I'm happy with that. We'll come back and get the greens for... Some of these are pretty rustically cut. Hey, Chow, how you doing? You having a good Tuesday? We're having an all right Tuesday, I think. I'm okay. I met a puppy today at work. He was 3 months old, Frenchie named Ziggy. Well, that's exciting. You've been running into a lot of dogs at work. Is that normal for you, or? I mean, I guess, there are probably walking paths and sidewalks and everything around schools, so it's probably not that uncommon. No, just lucky this week. Oh. It'd be cool if you could keep it up, one dog a day for the rest of the week. If you do, then you have to go buy a lottery ticket. Alright, last jalapeno. Alright. Getting all my salsa stuff done. So we've got our poblanos, our jalapenos, uh, cutting the tomatillos now. Got some onions going, sauteing. That'll go into the uh, enchilada filling. Then I got a bunch of cheese to grate. Because my enchilada filling is going to be cream cheese, pepper jack cheese, the onion mixture, and the chicken, which I've got sous videing over here. I don't know if you can tell. I've been blocking it. Yeah. We've got it sous videing at 155. It's been going for 57 minutes. It's got garlic, bay leaf, a pound and a half of chicken breast that are already split, with salt, pepper, paprika, cumin, chili powder. I think that's it. I can't remember everything. And then we've got our onions, green and white, going. Okay, so this is ready to go into the oven. I got the broil going on hot, so we'll get that in there. See if we can't get something crisping up. All right, I'm just going to give these a quick little stir. Alright, a little bit more oil. There we go. Let's get these green onions cut. I don't know how good these are going to look, considering everything we've already got is already going to be greenish. So, we shall see. Okay. Roll your citruses before you use them. It helps to release the juices. Garlic. Oh, that one's kind of gross. All right, let's see what we got with these two. That didn't do anything. There we go. Sweet. One down. Two down. Okay. Just trim the end. Trim the end. Alright. We got our garlic that's going in our salsa mix. So, what was this for? Oh, that was for cheese? Oh, it was onion, but I already just threw it in there. Scatterbrained. Alright, we've got a lot of cheese. Just giving the onions a quick move around the pan. Alright, this is the cheese that's going to be part of the filling. Right, I'll move you around to the other side because I prefer to grate with this hand. Okay. So, go ahead and throw my cheese in here. Just a chunk of cheese. Our onions are coming together. I don't need them completely cooked. I just want them starting to sweat. All right. We're at 57 minutes. Our chicken is done. You can see. Smells fantastic. So this is the bowl that I'm going to do everything in. So I'm just going to go ahead and empty it all in there. Pick off the bay leaves. We'll let that cool for a little bit and then go ahead and shred the chicken. All right, we're getting a little bit of a nice char. All right. While that continues, we'll go ahead and start with the other cheese. So, if you were following the recipe that I put on Discord, it called for chicken stock for thinning. Well, I don't have an open chicken stock, but I do have this open vegetable broth that I need to use. So, what I'm going to use is that to thin it out with a little bit of chicken bouillon. And I think it'll be a really nice flavor. That way, I don't have to open up a chicken stock that I'll use hardly any of. All these like to just turn into crumbles, don't they? There we go. How are we doing on the broil? All right, so we're getting some charring in there. Actually, just going to do a little rotate. So everything gets a nice, even coating. All right, less cheese. All right, there we go. Okay. So I cooked that chicken to 155, which is lower than the USDA recommended 165, but it cooked to 155 and it maintains that temperature for roughly 47 seconds. It will kill all the bacteria just as it would for cooking it to 165, which will kill it instantly. We maintain that temperature for an hour and 3 minutes, which is more than enough. All right, let's see how ready this is to shred. Okay, I'm gonna get a fork. But yeah, you can do this with chicken thighs or chicken breasts. I'm a breast. We're a breast family. Not super into the chicken thighs, but I know chefs love them because they're basically indestructible, and you can overcook them without like losing. They'll still be tender and they'll still be relatively juicy. There's more fat for more flavor, but I've always been a white meat kind of person. So you can do this with whatever works for you and your preferences. There we go. Let's check the stuff. All right, we are looking good. I'm gonna pull that salsa real quick. Got some nice charring on there from the broiler. All right, gonna go ahead and switch the oven from broil to bake to 350 for. Now, if you wanted to make like a chicken tinga recipe and do this exact same thing, you absolutely could. It would be fantastic. We'll make that work. All right, next up is the cheese. Well, technically, there's a lot of stuff getting added to this, so. Onion. And then lastly, the cream cheese. There we go. So let's get that mixed together as the best we can. This was not the utensil to go with. Let's try something different. you wanted to add some other really nice flavors and stuff to this, some jalapenos or diced green chilies would not go amiss. Or some like sautéed mushrooms also be pretty good. There's some at the bottom that haven't been mixed in very well. There we go. Very happy with how that's looking. Okay, so we've got our mixture. All we have left is getting our sauce made, tortillas filled and in the oven. So let's get a little bit of clean up here. Time for food processing. Alright, so first things first, 2 garlics. Let's move some stuff around. It's hot still. It's not that bad. These are still kind of hot, so I'm trying to burn everything. Okay. There we go. Let's give that the old blendy business. And then we will check for salt and as you can see, we definitely need to thin this out, get a little bit of liquid in there. Alright, let's start with that, and then let me get a spoonful of bouillon. Okay. So let's just turn this into salsa sauce. still a little thick. I'll loosen it a little bit more. If it gets too loose, we can always take it into the pan and heat it up. And all right, I'm liking how that's looking. All right, let's give it a little taste for salt. Ooh, that is spicy. Very tasty. Yeah, it needs lime, it needs salt, but this would be fantastic. Juice. Let's try it with half a lime. How's the Tuesday going, Mr. Streamer? It's going pretty well. I think that this is going to be really good. A little bit of salt, and honestly, I think it could use a little bit of sweetness. Very tart, so I'm just going to add a little bit of sugar. See if that balances. Chicken enchiladas, Mage W. I agree. I haven't made it this way before. Oh yeah, that's on the money. It's got a lot of good flavors. The sugar helped balance the tartness. Still spicy though. Supposedly those red jalapenos have more heat. All right. So, what are you gonna have tonight, Grant? Those can stay. This is dirty. I'm gonna use that. There we go. It's covered. We'll clean that. Move this down here. Unplug. All right, so last couple of things is just combining and heating up our tortillas. Got 2 packs of 10 because I didn't know how much I'd be able to get in there, so. Sugar. Salt. I already ate and I don't want to talk about it. My mom put her foot down and demanded KFC for dinner, so I went out and got it. It's so bad, I swear to God, that shit is the opposite of bussin'. You're not wrong. It's not great. That being said, Morgan likes it. If you get a decent KFC, it's not too bad, but you never know what quality you're going to get. Is it the most high quality thing you can get in the world? Heck no. I haven't had KFC in years, and oh man, the quality is so bad. It could have just been the one that you specifically went to. A lot of fast food restaurants, how good they are depends on which one you go to, which is really not how it's supposed to be. Should be pretty even, you would think. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay. Go. My mom loved it. I can't even. Hey, moms like what they like. Well, what we've got here is we've got chicken cooked sous vide method with salt, pepper, cumin, chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. It was also cooked with bay leaves and garlic in there to try and add a little bit more flavor. This Verde sauce is actually really kicking. I love when I make the salsa verde. It usually comes out so good. All right, I got my tortillas here. We're going to heat them up relatively quickly. I haven't cleaned out the pan from when I used it for the onions earlier, but it's fine. I do think I need to turn the heat up a little bit, though. I'm just trying to get these pliable without breaking, which this does not look like it is. Fresh Verde is an eternal W, just a bit of extra flavor. Yeah, I think it actually turned out really well. I didn't have any chicken stock. Well, I do have chicken stock. I just didn't have any I wanted to use. So I had some leftover vegetable broth that I'm using with a little bit of chicken bouillon paste for the salsa verde to kind of make it come together as a sauce. It needs a little bit more liquid. And that actually tastes really good. These are extremely fresh corn tortillas. I've used them on here before. You have to buy them and refrigerate them because they're made locally and they're only good for about a couple of days. But they're fabulous. A little small for my preference for enchiladas, but what can you do? I'm checking if they can roll. If they can roll, they're ready to roll. If they can roll, they'll roll. My words today, man. Look really good. I'm a big corn tortilla fan. I I like flour and I like corn, but if I had to choose between the two of them, I'm going to pick corn 99% of the time. Um, that being said, I prefer a flour tortilla when it comes to a burrito, but like tacos or um, anything else, fajitas, like build your own stuff, yeah, I will 100% always pick corn for that. And that's pretty much my spiel on that. Problem is, this last time I let some of these go too long, they turned into tostadas. I mean, you can see how fresh they are. They barely have any sort of like marks on them whatsoever. Facts. A good flour tortilla is superior when making a burrito. Yeah, 100%. I mean, you don't see Chipotle making corn. Like to even get a masa that big for that, like to do that would be such a pain. All right, we'll see if we can get 10 out of this, or if I need to open up the second pack. I'm very unsure of the amount of what I'm making is going to be, because I'm kind of doing this off the cuff. Did I do both sides? Looks like it. There you go. Have at it, sir. Yeah, I had Alex doing it because he's just more familiar with Twitch, but he's never on here to watch. So having him as a mod is kind of relatively ineffective. Chow does a good job, but she has her own streams and other stuff going on, so not a whole lot you can do. And Morgan doesn't even watch anymore. She's not even here right now. She's taking the cat to get her arthritis shot. But she'll be home in time to eat, which is lucky for her. All right, we got one more after this. I'll do it when I'm here. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm excited for the new Zelda game to come out on Thursday. I feel like we got some bangers coming up. Between that and Silent Hill 2 remake and the new Metamorpho Refantasia, I'm I've actually got stuff to play coming up, which I feel like I haven't had a whole lot. The second part of the year is going strong. What's the new Zelda game? It's the one where you Zelda Legend of Zelda um, Echoes of Wisdom. You basically just play as Zelda the whole time. It's a cartoony one as compared to the last, Breath of the Wild and all that. When is the Silent Hill 2 remake out? I believe it's October 8th. Alright. Let's start making these bad boys to see where we end up. Let's start with the back. Nice and foldy. Alright, got a nice cheesy, chickeny roll up. You'd have to be nutso to not want to eat these. These would make bussin' taquitos. I'll play that one for sure. Yeah, me too. I love the Silent Hill franchise. Silent Hill 2 was like my favorite scary game for years. I think I might be able to get a little bit more aggressive with this filling. There we go. I've been playing Space Marine 2 and old school RuneScape, so a new game will be a nice change. Nobody said you had to play as much Space Marine as you have. Like you're Morgan, you're like Morgan with Halo. Although she hasn't played Halo in weeks because of her class. I know, but it's so much fun. I'm not even grinding for levels. I'm just playing them. Hey, I'm happy for you. You know how hard it is to find a game where you just like play it for enjoyment, like we did when we were little kids. Like, it's been a long time since I just played something for like pure. This is so much fun. I'm enjoying myself kind of vibes. Am I sad that that's how my life has become? A little bit, but it is what it is. I can definitely make some more. with these. I had a lot of fun with our recent Civ game. I did, but I felt like I got so far behind in the beginning that there was no catching up. Okay. So there's that. Let's go ahead and finish off the salsa verde part. Oh, actually, let me get a picture of this before we continue. Some good looking salsa verde. Now comes the fun part. Freshly shredded cheese. We all know what you're here for, Grant. Yeah, the barbs are wrecking you and only you, LMAO. Yeah, if and when we ever do another Civ game, that'll be on the same continent, team up against computers. Yeah, I 100% agree. If we were to team up, would be the most fun. Oh, Morgan's back with the cat. I think I've hit most of the majority of the spots. There we go. Get a picture. All right, we're going to put this in, and then we are going to make a couple extra. Should have moved that dang thing. Okay. I did shred the cheese myself, Grant. You can go back and watch it. I did 3 whole sticks. All right. How many do I think I can get in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 6. Let's see if I can get 6 with what we got left. Okay, this is still warm, so. dinner is pretty close to being done.
Smells good.
Glad you think so. That's bendable. Let's get the next one going.
Skipper?
You just think it's nice out?
It is nice out.
Yeah.
You open the pantry.
Yeah. How is Lily doing after the shot? I mean, she literally just got home, so I don't. With the cat, so.
She's fine.
Morgan says she's fine. Yeah. She's mobile, if that's what you're asking. She did pick a weird spot to lay down, though.
Is she in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a weird spot to lay down.
Okay. That's good. I mean, yeah. As long as she can, go upstairs and do other things, then yeah. That's all you can hope for, I guess. Alright, we got one more after this, and then we'll roll them and see if that's enough to finish the job. I didn't make any rice or beans or anything. It's just enchiladas. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And also, depending on your spice preference, you may want to scoop off the green. I got some, pretty hot green jalapenos.
Okay.
So if it's not up for you, if it's too much, then
Yeah.
remove it. All right.
Hit or miss, so.
I was surprised how spicy it was for just having jalapenos, but one of them.
Well, if you tasted it and it's spicy.
Well, one of them's red, and red jalapenos generally are spicier.
Are they?
Yeah, it turns red because it's been on the vine longer, which actually tends to end up with it being a spicier pepper. Gotta run upstairs and help with a few things, but I'll work until I get back. Alright. Thanks, Grant. Sorry, I completely forgot about you there for a second. Apologize. these are gonna start running low. I gotta get 3 more out of nothing. That's just kids screaming.
They're actually out front.
Our house? Oh.
It's just echoing.
Sound like screaming bloody murder.
I think it's a lot of kids. Oh, they're on their back porch too.
Screaming for our dog?
I think so. Because they're up top on their back thing.
When you run out of ingredients, you fill it with cheese.
I love cheese.
I mean, there's already a lot of cheese in it.
I'm just saying I'm not upset with this.
Okay. There's what's left. Okay. Officially done. What are you laughing about? That would be sometimes. Alright, so here's our second one of the leftovers. That's looking cheesy. So, well, that's going. We got a nice little cleanup operation we can do here. Clean my knife. Alright, nice clean. Alright, let's try and get my pot clean. So, got 4.5 minutes left, so watch that while I clean up. Alright, one pan clean, there's one more to go. This one. Alright. We're done. We just need to do a quick wipe up of the table here. Alright, we got a minute and a half left. Okay. Pan's clean. Let's get this stuff clean. No, that was the water making its way to the drain. Not that hungry. I mean, I'm hungry, but. Alright. Time to pull. Looking pretty good. Second for a smaller one. Okay. You want to come take pictures?
Yeah.
Looks good. Let me get Elaine. What are y'all watching back there? I can't remember what I was watching, but it's just pulled up for
It's like the end of a video.
end of a video. It's whatever's next.
It's not playing.
Yeah. I haven't watched anything on there today. It's left up from yesterday. But hello, Elaine. Binging with Babish. Yeah, I do watch a lot of Binging with Babish, but I don't really care for the ranking of videos, which I think is the one you saw up there.
Yeah, it says up next.
Yeah,
Which
ranking
means-
of 46 different.
I think you had a different Babish video on. Was it the cookie one? They did all the cookie stuff?
No, I don't know, remember what I was watching.
Yeah.
Feel like there's nothing good on YouTube lately. We've felt that for years, because YouTube is our main, like, entertainment.
Yeah. What, do you want a plate?
No, I think this would be good in the white bowl. Do you not
Do you
agree?
already have one out?
No.
Okay.
I
I would
was-
put one into this.
I was wiping everything down and cleaning everything up, so.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I do think it'll look good in this bowl.
What'd she say?
Lily's spotting.
Can you spot the?
Oh, yeah, she's in the corner.
Can you
When I
see
don't
all of
walk her.
the? I guess you can't really tell now. She had a bunch of spots on her back shaved off because she had
Mats.
mats so bad because she can't reach them. She's getting arthritis shots. She got one today.
She'd be old.
Yeah, she can't even reach back there. She can't jump half the time either. So
I'm okay with that.
yeah. Did you want to get one of it just like that?
I did.
Then I would say pull some out. I'd like 2, if possible. I think I may have over cheesed them, if that's possible.
There's like a middle, right?
Yes, there's a dead spot in the middle.
We'll see how easily they come out.
I sprayed them.
But I don't know.
That would be, I would assume, the end of 2. Would a lime wedge or a lime slice look good? Oh, I also have these green onions to
Yeah.
put on
I
top.
put a couple green onions on top.
Careful, careful.
Did you want to put a lime wedge or something?
I can. I'll have to cut it real quick, but I can.
Yeah.
Would you like a wedge or would you like a slice? Like a. Okay, it's gonna require a different equipment.
Well, okay. I want
hand out? Like, you just got your hand... Are you praying?
I think I want a wedge. You can put two, it'll be okay.
Do I have any sides? Green onions is my favorite blues song. No, I do not have any sides. Normally I make beans or Mexican rice from scratch whenever we do this stuff. But I'm keeping it simple and just having it as straight up enchiladas. Rice would have been good. Yeah, we generally do have rice with it. We do have some cookies that I think you'd like. Somebody ate half of one. Oh no, it just broke apart.
I was like, I took some
No, I
to
can
work.
see where it broke apart.
I took some to work and ate it.
We have cranberry white chocolate cookies that are fantastic.
Delicious.
They're craisins. I think it's time to give Skipper a
Is
treat.
that okay?
Yeah, I think that looks good. We can give Skipper a treat. Bud, come here.
That's all he wants.
Come. Come on, buddy.
Why are you being so shy?
I have a carrot right here. You sit. I didn't ask you to get on. Shake. Shake. Boop. Boop. Come on. Good boy. He's got 3 left, and they're all big ones. Touch. All right. Sit. Down. Good boy. You missed. Billy looks cheerfully chubby. I think that's what people say about her most of the time. She's always like that.
She's only like a little over 5 pounds.
Hey, back up. You gotta be on camera. I don't want to see your butt.
I mean, they do, but
I have 2 carrots left. I about dropped the carrot. And
you
would
would
have
have found it.
She just looks round. She just got back from the vet, so she's just acting peculiar.
He's not in shot at all.
Yeah. Give him off.
Yes.
Touch.
Get dad.
Good boy.
You're like just too far.
Well, I'm not perfect. All right, you want the last one? You got to catch it. Good boy. Was he excited that it was cooler out today? He was very excited. He spent a good amount of time just laying out there.
We were all excited it was cooler out today.
We say that, but I'm like hot.
We need to fix the screen door so that we can start doing that again.
What's the temperature down here? It was like 64 today, I think.
Yeah. think it might have reached the low 70s.
But yeah, look how cheesy and gooey that is on the inside. It wants to come off my fork. Like, that's pretty solid. It was 55 when I woke up this morning. Oh, that's nice. It's good, but it's spicy. Are you letting it cool?
Just realized you can see him behind me.
Oh, yeah, he's begging for ice. I assume you haven't fed him yet.
No. Oh. You want dinner?
Mamma mia. Yeah, so for you who, anyone who wasn't here for what we did, it's a sous vide chicken, about a pound and a half. It was a little less than a pound and a half, but I was going for a pound and a half. Sous vide with 2 garlic cloves, 3 bay leaves, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cumin, and chili powder to kind of give it a little bit of a Mexican taste. Sous vide it at 155 for a bit over an hour. Pulled it out, and then the inside filling here is 8 ounces, or like one of those smaller sticks of cheese, of pepper jack, 1 stick of cream cheese, half an onion, and some whites of green onions, all sautéed, mixed together in here. I also had some green chilies that I forgot about until I'd already done it. But I did have a can of diced green chilies I was going to throw in here as well. But I don't think you need that, considering the green sauce was really good. Then the salsa verde is poblano, jalapeno, tomatillo, onion, all broiled in the oven at a high temp until they started to get burnt. Fire roasted, some people would call it. And then it was 2 cloves of garlic. I would say a 1/4 cup, maybe a little bit more of vegetable stock, because that's what I had. I would have used chicken stock. With a little bit of chicken bouillon paste thrown in there, some lime, and some salt. You should grow poblanos next year. Currently, my list for next year is going to be heirloom tomatoes and maybe some jalapenos. I'm not a good farmer. I need to set like a go check it on my phone.
I told you they started exploding again.
Mm-hmm. Are you not hungry?
No, I'm gonna eat.
Oh, okay. How much time's left? 4 minutes? Okay. Expand that garden. I'd like to maybe possibly in the future do a in-ground garden. I just don't know where we would put it in our backyard. Because you got to keep the dog away from it. And it's got to get sunlight. We already have a patch in the front yard that won't grow grass hardly at all.
I thought it was growing grass now. When I looked at it yesterday.
It is. But I've had to go out there and water it daily, minus the rain. I told you it was a little spicy. Is it too spicy for you?
I think it's okay.
Hold on. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Then what should I make them? What should they be?
Reality.
Nightmares? This is really good.
Huh?
I'm not sure that Morgan likes it, though. Is your stomach bothering you? Is that what it is?
A little bit.
You're allowed to say your stomach bothers you. It's not an unnormal occurrence. Tell Morgan, Cole and I will be on Halo this weekend, and she has to be there. I think it depends on when you're playing Halo because the Georgia-Alabama game is this weekend. And she's threatened me with death if she doesn't get to see it. But as long as, her homework's done, then I think it shouldn't be an issue. Skipper, what are you doing?
Sniffing everything.
Skipper, I didn't drop anything today, so...
He said he'll be the judge of that.
Oh, yeah, true. We got to watch Bama lose to Georgia. It's possible. I don't have strong feelings either way. Anyway. This was good. Got a minute left.
Okay. I wasn't sure how much time was there.
Yeah. If it's popsicle, it's possible. That's true. All right, I'm going to call the stream here in about a minute and a half. I got a minute. And I'm going to pull those, and then I'm going to call the stream. Would you make it again? Absolutely. It's very tasty. It was really easy, and it came together pretty quickly. I would say the most difficult part was grating the cheese. Because getting chicken sous vide is simple. But anyway, you guys know my end spiel. With rice, mayhaps. Yeah, I'll do rice next time. I have a good recipe for rice. WStream, have a good evening. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, everyone who's watching, working. I appreciate the support. Throw me a follow if you enjoyed it. This is the last stream for this week, but we do Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays. Sundays between 3 and 4, and 5 o'clock on Monday and Tuesdays, Central Time. Check out the Discord for all the recipes if you want to join that, and the pictures of the food. Same with the Instagram if you want to see the pictures, and then check out the Twitch VODs or the YouTube link to see all the old things we've made. But do stick around. We are going to go raid somebody and share the love. So I'm going to pull that, and then we're going to go find someone. So I appreciate it, guys. Have a good rest of your week, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Like it's little?
Among other things, I moved one of the racks to the top. Didn't move it, so there was like very little room. And I tend to accidentally burn my fingers whenever I don't have a lot of clearance. Alright, let's find someone to raid.
Nice, bud.